Hello and welcome, my colorful leaves. I hope we don't die again today. Yeah, we're back with the Colourlock of Pokemon. So, before we tackle said gym though, we will go over our team a bit. Who I really wanna like to stay is Rose, Muddle and Livo. What kind of options when it comes to fire especially and water would we have? Huh. What did we catch so far? You should go into white, technically. Oh, we caught so much. Yes. Okay, water. And preferably new ones. First off, I guess we'll head to a Pokemon Center or something. Fire is a bit finicky in general, so yeah. Especially around these spots. But fire would be good against the next gym. Also, why not raise some levels by sending out a Pokemon? What are you? Diglett. Wait. HP check.
Wooper was brown, right?
Wooper was brown, yes. I mean, Apple would be okay, but I'd like to go without the starter this time around.
Yeah. You should be able to get Houndour in the cave.
It's not a new one, but okay. It would be one.
Yeah. Another one.
Bites the dust.
Basically.
Okay, let's check this out. Huh. And we don't have... Are there really only two new fire types? How do I think about it? Fairy Wind. What? Scovillum? Oh! We would have grass fire.
Yeah.
Would be double grass, but I mean...
Chew would be a bit much to get right now.
Yeah.
Fireball fish. And that's basically it.
I mean, Charcadet.
Of
course.
And
Charcadet.
fighter.
Yes. Who I would like to evolve into Armarouge, but I can't. Because this is Violet, not Scarlet. So yeah.
That's a bit far for collecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean... Oh, what color does this have?
I think it was brown.
Meska. Let's try getting one. I wouldn't mind it on my team, at least for now, why not? Oh right, Wooper's brown. You know what? Forget that then.
Yeah. So, if you want fire, there's not much you can do.
Oh wait, the color of our little pepper.
Our little pepper is green.
Damn it. I don't want to get rid of Smoliv.
Okay.
I would be okay with the double grass, but Smoliv... I do like Smoliv and the evolutions, so... Damn it. This is hard. Maybe I just don't go for a new one. For a new fire type. In that case, taking over one is also okay. I wanna heal. Like, what other options would we have? I would like to find a fire, water, and electric type. Electric, we might go for the birdie. Because, yeah, I like that idea. Oops, I cannot jump in this game.
Let's see what we have. Going water.
Yes. I mean, there's Wiglet, but I don't dislike the evolution and stuff, but like
Finizen.
Finizen.
Dondozo.
Dondozo?
Giant sushi thing. With the sushi.
Yeah, I'd rather have Finizen than Finizen. Shouldn't the birdie be somewhere around here as well?
Self-filling fish thingy?
Yeah, no, I kind of hate that thing. I don't know why. I just don't really don't like it.
Tatsugiri and Iron Bundle.
Wait, this?
No. Iron Bundle's the bird.
Yeah, well. No. Yeah, I think for electric we're gonna catch that birdie, which is around this place. I think we're gonna go there and get one. This is what killed us last time. Belly bolt.
You should be able to grab its pre-evolution.
I rather have the bird.
Yeah, then go ahead. That's basically it. Apart from the not ancient, futuristic.
Yeah, those. While I do really like those, I don't know about putting them on my team because, like, basically
It's
almost
late.
everything is done by that point, and that's just.
Yeah.
My camera's a bit far to the.
Yeah, you just shook the monitor. So. Yeah. What?
I moved the cam, but the picture didn't move. Up and down is okay. Left and right, it almost doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm lagging now.
Oh, you're lagging.
Why am I lagging?
I didn't put in performance mode. Okay. You know what I also like? What color does this thingy here have? If it's brown, well, that's that. Then I rather have the takoyaki. What?
It's brown.
Yeah, okay, then it's Nectly, like natrium chloride.
Yeah.
I like that. It's brown.
Nickel stack and Nickel.
They're all brown, I guess.
Yeah.
Too bad. Oh well. The ground scrapes its body as it travels, causing it to leave salt behind. Salt is constantly being created and replenished inside Nectly's body. And you know what I'm naming it? I have no idea how it's called in English. I think it's just brown sugar, but in German brown sugar is called Candice.
No, it's not.
It's not the same?
It's not the same.
Yeah, I don't know if that is actually known in English.
Actually crystallized,
But
or bigger crystallized sugar.
okay, but it's
Brown
brown
sugar.
usually.
You can get it white. Depends on your
You can.
preference.
Yeah, but well, I like that.
It's just sugar crystal chunks. So yeah.
I mean, of course it's salt, but I think it's fun. So be careful about catching that bird, though. We don't want to die again. Yeah, let's get the birdie, which is, I think, yellow and then black, right?
Good.
It changed color, I remember that. And it was yellow and black, I just don't know which way around it was. And so if you think training... The first one's black, well, okay.
Yeah, the second one's yellow. Okay.
If you consider this in a challenge as kind of cheating for the training because my Pokemon can't die, too bad for you, I don't care. It's a legit way to play the game, and I never said that the rules include this. Hopefully I never said that. And if you think I did, that was actually my evil clone. He sometimes takes over the stream. You think people will believe that? Okay. I'm just still not sure what to do about fire. What options would we have here? Oh, another flying I like, but... No, I think I go with the electric bird because it's electric flying. But like that parrot. I really like that one. It just feels like it needs an evolution. Or a pre-evolution. Squawkable, yeah. But like... If I can have flying normal or flying electric, I rather take the flying electric type. Rotototo. Honestly, I can skip this because we had this already. Boing. I still don't know why some of those are black. Those text boxes. It's weird. I thought those might be the ones you can rebattle, which... I heard from several sources that you can rebattle trainers, but honestly, were you ever able to?
I thought I was, but I'm not sure. There was one, I was pretty sure I battled, but I could battle again in that case. But never
It's
after
weird.
that.
Yeah, it's very weird. Oh well, what can I do? Can you see the level of unknown Pokemon? Maybe I should have checked out on that one. But I did not know I don't have that one. Yes, you can. Okay, so before going into Birdie Battle, we can check out if we might lose again. I don't even know what to do when we if we ever lose again. Arcanine. Here's the thing about Arcanine. I like Arcanine a lot. But it feels... And even as... I have only ever used an Arcanine like twice maybe. But it feels so overused. It's... I'm not saying Arcanine is boring, but having one on your team feels boring. Get what I mean? Right? It's like... You were like that as well. You didn't want to have Growlithe again, right? Like, and I think you also only used it like twice?
I'm pretty sure more than that.
I do remember you used one in black and white. Other than that, though, I have no idea.
I had one in that too.
As if you have used any Pokemon other than Eevee, let's go. You had some others on your team, maybe.
I wrote on it for a bit.
Yeah, you might have them on your team, but... That doesn't mean you used them.
But I'm pretty sure there was one more.
But granted, that's Gen 1, so that's a bit different because, like, that's a fire option. But a fire flying? Nah. We'll look for something different. Mousehold. I'm not the biggest fan of normal types, as in their battle prowess, because I rather have elements, you know. I like elemental stuff. But I do like Mousehold. I do like a lot of normal types. I just don't like the type itself. But like Ordino and stuff are great. And ever since the Pokemon Adventures manga, I really like Rattata. Raticate not so much, but like that Rattata in the yellow chapter of it was so darn cute. Look those images up if you have not read that manga. It's adorable. I wish they would depict it like that in the games. If it ever appears in a game. It wasn't in Sword and Shield. Wait, we don't have access to Rattata really. Except, well, with Let's Go, of course, but, like, not through new games. Weird. That's really weird.
What do you consider new games?
New regions. Like
Alola? You were able to get a normal one there too.
pre-Dex cut. Not pre. Post-Dex cut. New regions. Because technically in Alola you could get everything. Let's say it like this. Pokemon home connectivity. That Alola did not have. At least not directly. If I would have space for it, but I can't use any more greens, I would so go for what's it called? The right one.
Right?
Yeah, the normal dragon riding one. The Miraidon and Koraidon of the present. I think it's green. Cyclizar! Yes, that's what it was. Here's an idea.
So,
BDSP is not in a region. But granted, I kinda would count that.
home connectivity.
Yes. Question. What color is Pyro? Because I wouldn't mind that. But I would say it's probably brown. Out of the window. What other fire Pokemon are there even? I feel like fire types are kinda rare.
I can list every fire Pokemon if you want it.
Can you list everything that's in this game?
Flareon.
Is Flareon still bad? Like, I like Flareon, but like, its moveset, as far as I know, is pretty devastating. Oh. Those won't work.
Camerupt.
I don't like that, really. Also, that's pretty late, I think.
Sure? Really was early, I think.
Actually, honestly,
Maybe be
in my
Yeah,
other playthrough, I
I'm
only
not
ever
sure.
met them here.
Um,
But I don't want them anyway.
yeah. If you don't want them, then that's fine.
If you
What
like them,
about
it's fine.
Flatchinda and Telephone?
Another bird.
Yeah.
No.
Not right?
Also, I think Talonflame looks kind of boring. I like the other two. Like, especially with the yellow stuff on Flatchinda and stuff, but Talonflame turns into this kind of boring bird.
Oricorio.
Another fly.
Yes, Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Huh?
Whoa. Oh!
What?
Ramoth! A la playa. Oh, oh. Wait, that's the German name.
Too late.
No, it's not.
You sure?
What color does it have? Both of them.
Let me check the name first.
Yeah, I think Ramoth is the German name.
Volcarona.
Volcarona. Oh, can you even say that name on stream? Is it still that bad with this?
White.
The sea? White.
Yes. La Vesta as well.
It fits right into me. No, wait. Wait. Don't clip that. Feel free to clip that. If I say stupid stuff like that, please clip that. But yeah, that's one I always wanted to use, but never really gotten the chance to. So, boom! Here we go. In the desert. I mean, if you can find it somewhere else earlier or stuff, tell me. But like, the desert is the place I know. Oh, remember when we tried hunting Toadstool? Which totally does not fit into our team. It's off right now.
Which desert?
Uh,
That's Athletic Desert here. What one is that?
the only one in existence. This.
Because I trained in that area.
They are rare.
I think 15 levels twice because I had to train my shiny. And I never met one.
Which one of your shinies? You have two.
My normal.
Okay, you finish them in that case.
Yeah.
And we can get a water type here as well. Sorry, I like you, but maybe at a different time. Yeah, that's the thing. I could, but
I mean,
you know,
if at one point you decide smaller force evolutions are just too weak or something, you have it.
whoa, wrong button. What is your level?
Don't die again. Train a bit maybe.
We do have a ground type, which would be immune to electric type attacks. I'm not gonna risk that. Okay, we definitely need to train before this. Also, somehow get to the desert. I mean, it's kind of easy. We go just, bloop, there we go. But like, ooh, let's at least be level 21.
You teleport to the arena there. To the gym.
Yeah.
A bit closer.
I wanna take on the Pokemon here. Train a bit. It's even giving good XP. Got a lot of wool at least. Also those pseudo swarms? I don't know what to call them. Those pseudo swarms of Pokemon. Yeah, it's not a swarm, but there's a bunch of them, not only one. That
What it's called in Arcus. Pretty much the same here, I think.
yeah, no, that's not what I meant. I'll show you. Like, normally there's one Pokemon, there's one Pokemon.
Oh, you mean
But sometimes you
group?
have a cluster of them. It's like a swarm, but
It's not a
smaller.
group, I would say. Those 5 small
I
ones
am
and the
Groot.
bigger one, you mean. Right?
Yeah, sometimes a bigger one than evolved one. Not all the time though. A smaller, that far out here. Oh, that's Slanders. Right. Makes sense. I just thought I found a shiny Smoliv. But it was a Sunkern. I mean, I can go from den to den as well. While training. If we find the Pokemon we need in a den, like, why not, right? And then you have stuff like this. Is this one of those groups, or is this just a coincidence?
That's not cool.
What color does shiny Smoliv even have? Technically it should be black, right? Because black olives, or like purplish. Somewhere around that, right? Let me check something. Oh, I haven't defeated it yet. Ah, damn it.
It's slightly darker with a black olive on top.
That's fair. That's actually fair. Yeah, I wanted to look where our electric bird might also appear, but maybe it's somewhere around here with a lower level. Would be great. But I have not beaten one yet, so...
Beach in the start area.
I'm
No
sure not. That's only Wingull.
I'm not sure.
Like, you mean here? Like, which beach do you mean? You mean... There's one here.
Yes.
Around here.
I think it was that one?
That.
Yeah, exactly.
I have never seen one there.
Yeah, maybe. I wasn't there too much because you were running ahead.
Oh, you were just guessing, not saying.
Yes.
Ah,
I can check.
yes. Please. I would appreciate that.
Maybe do it.
Because, I mean, that would be great, right?
So, East Province Area 2, East Paldean Sea, South Paldean Sea, West Paldean Sea, and West Province Area 1.
So,
So it is in the south.
but like around... Yeah, I have encountered them like here and this way. And on
Yeah,
those
but
shores, but never
Closer
here.
to our starting area, they are maybe lower level. I'm not sure.
Should we try it? I mean, no real harm in it. Let's just heal. Like, Lavesta, that's definitely in the desert. And I probably need a bit more leveling for that. Anyway, so, yeah, but...
Maybe if you have a water type, you can go around 20, 25, I think.
Did it tell you the levels?
No.
Okay.
But I trained my Ignore me from around 25 there. But I needed to be careful which Pokemon to throw it at.
I mean, you at least don't have the problem of...
Pokemon dying?
Yeah. I wonder if we're the only ones who always miss this one trainer here. Every time I play, I miss him, kinda.
That's the one I'm not sure if I did him twice.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure I did do a trainer there. But when I walked back around there, I was able to battle him again.
And he does not have a black speech bubble, so... That's still my theory on that. Why is Psyduck so creepy at night? Yes, Psyduck. Like, calm down. Barely worth the XP. So that's just Window. Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, there were features in the phone, but it explicitly states South Korean Sea.
Yeah, it's like if you would surf around there, and I can't surf yet, you could encounter some. They really fly just over the water without a place they could rest.
There's other beaches, like I said.
Where are other beaches around here?
South?
Yes.
There was one on the map, but to the east and to west as well.
That's just behind Nimila's home.
Yeah, I meant more. There's one, but that might be a bit high level. But
That should be in the 30s. Also, without surf, you can't get there.
Can't?
Nope, you cannot get up this stuff. Oh wait, you could come from here.
Yeah, we can go there, so we should be able to.
Let's actually check that out. Yeah, Nemila's. What was her English name? Why are both of them so similar? Why even have the name changed then? Come on. The German name changes are weird. Like, they want to give them names that German kids are more familiar with. Basically German names. So what do they name Jack? Jim. That's absolutely not a German name. That, I mean, children are probably not familiar with that name. Alright, I can't climb. Jump? Thank you. What are the levels here? 18-ish. Doesn't tell us much about over there, though. All those things you do. Trainers are scary. If you move out this far. Whoa, that's not a Pokeball. I should have been able to tell because it's not glowing, but apparently I'm dumb. And my Digimon is evolving. At least one evolution. Okay, So down to the beach we go. Let's check out what are your levels. 18. So here they are around 18ish. Which is fitting. That's the wrong... We just found a terror shard.
What?
We just found a terror shard.
Oh.
That's kind of crazy.
50 and let's look at the gym. See anything with it?
Yes. Oh. Oh, hello there. My favorite ghost type line. Dragon. Oh, if you ever do a dragon types only challenge, that's a good place to get an early one. Like, obviously you probably have to train one over, because like, right, as your starter. Because you really cannot get one all that early. Even this one is not early enough, I would say. So you're level 22. 23. This was for naught, I fear. But let's try attacking one. If we can finish it off, we at least can look where they might appear. Come on, you can do it. Kill it. It actually can kill it. Oh, we never opened the Pokédex. Habitat. You serious? Apparently it can appear at that beach. If I have the map correct, it's kind of hard. But I think you have to go out to the sea. That's a lot of rain. Oh boy. I mean, we're pretty resistant to it with Rose. Please don't let me regret this. We're gonna try it now. Getting behind one. Is that even rain or is that hail? We wish you a rainy Christmas. We have an Ultra Ball. Yeah, yeah. Boom! We got it! Was this one yellow or black? Okay, so... Do we give a yellow nickname right away? I think we'll do that. So, you got a yellow one. Which should be... what to call you. Yellow, electricity, bird. Let's call you Lemon. Lemon is cool. And lemon and electricity are kind of connected.
That's a lot of water.
So,
A lot.
by you.
The river has about a meter left until it, yeah, overflows onto the road.
Oh. I mean, no reason not to let it happen. Spoiler, I guess? I mean, the game is out for like a year now. A month now. So yeah.
Okay, it's still red.
I mean, we're gonna take it out soonish anyway. Like, can we get Finnis in here as well? You looking that up right now, or just ignoring me? I guess you're ignoring me. Can you get Finnis in here as well? Yes, you can. Which one for Finison up there though? This one. Also, let's save just in case. We don't want to crash. I think we got it from behind. And we have a dive ball. Perfect. We just found that. Stay. Yes! And what to call it? What should we call it? Bill wants to learn flail. Better than sweet scent, I guess.
I mean, it's obviously blue.
Yeah. So much was obvious.
Mine's not.
Shiny still count as the normal Pokédex color though. So, yeah. Blue, and with what it turns into. Aquaman. No. No. Not DC.
We had a name.
We had a name.
I'm pretty sure
We had a pretty
one.
good one, I think. We had a very good one. Whoops. What was it? Triton. Was it Triton?
I'm not sure if we named it Triton. I'm just looking
Oh,
at...
okay.
I'm pretty sure the list we used last time.
I think of Triton, I think more of green or yellow.
Tempest, Mera, Matthews, Namor,
Namor.
and Aquaman, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Could you please close your stupid cookie message? Aqualet, Stingray, Lagoon Boy,
Lagoon Boy.
There's two Aqua Girl. Okay. Triton, Aqua Woman.
Two Aqua Girls and one Aqua... Oh gosh, damn it.
Sapien, Tempest, Namora, Namorita, Esper Matthews, Mera, Aquaman, and Namor.
Water isn't very popular with superheroes, I have a feeling. Was it something with heart or something like that?
Maybe.
Was it marine? Like aquamarine?
Maybe.
Because let's do
not
that.
sure. Okay.
Marine. Like this. This seems good. Add to your party. Sorry, Amber. You look weird if not shiny. My other playthrough I had a shiny one. I had a full shiny team, so yeah. Also, this place. I 100% had one of those gimme ghouls there all the time on this sign there. So I don't know if that's valuable information for anyone, but like, I guess there you go. Now, let's try and get to the desert. I don't know the levels in there though. Guess we'll find out. And then we'll just look for other stuff when we need it, because something dies. Wait, did I forget? Oh, she called it Wattrel, not Lamb. It's like with other trainers, they don't use the nicknames you give. Like, do you go to a friend's house and call his dog Dog instead of its name? It's so dumb. Okay. You up there might be good-ish. But let's put you up for now, because you need XP. That's the wrong button. We have to go... Yeah, we have to follow the path and basically follow the path. Nothing more to it. So let's do that, and then we have our team set. Kill stuff like this. Getting XP out of it. I think for the gym all levels are good. Especially with those freshly caught over level things. I honestly thought this thing was the pre-evo of Squawkabilly. Because it so looked like a bird. I have a ground type on my team, that's rare. Honestly. Ground and rock are easily my least favorite types. And again, purely the typing, not the Pokemon necessarily. Like, just because I dislike a typing doesn't mean I dislike the Pokemon in it. That's a different thing. I never liked the earth element in games in general. Was always my least favorite, and rock and ground goes right into that. And also, their weaknesses, especially water and grass, are just a bit devastating because you encounter water and grass a lot. Of course, they have their merits and stuff, but like, yeah. That doesn't mean if I like a Pokemon that has that typing, I take it in my team. But I think with rock and ground... I mean, by now, in my main teams of all games combined, I had every type in that. At one point, that's what I wanted to say. Oh, can you tell that I'm still kind of fighting getting sick? Like, so far I haven't gotten sick yet. But it's bursting up here and there. It's annoying. And especially in the evenings, it's worse. Yay. Yeah. I don't even remember a rock type. Where did I have a rock type? Because ground normally was in starters. Oh, it was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I had Wolverock on my team. And I liked that. I did like that. And in Black 2, White 2, I had that Fossil Bird on my team and regretted it totally because... I don't know. It wasn't good. I never called it out because it always kind of lost. Oh, right. We get a call here. Rototototot. Yo, Colo. So, from what I gather, seems like the Open Sky Titan lives somewhere up on this mountain. But there are all these crazy boulders raining down from the mountain too. It's gonna be a little tricky to stand around and look for the Titan while dodging all those. I think you'll be sent flying if you get hit by a falling boulder. But maybe you could power your way through atop that brood of yours. Yeah, this challenge was... I kind of didn't even notice I was in the right area for it when I beaten it halfway. It's very easy. Like, I know Pokemon are supposed to be kids' games and have to be seen as those. But like, come on. I had harder challenges when I was like 8. So, yeah. Come on. Oh. Oh damn. Oh no. Oh. Seriously, I ran into the bug. Which is a bit over the level of me. And I'm a bit afraid because I'm halfway dead. Screech. Defense harshly lowered is creepy. Someone pretended not to notice. No. Oh. We have an added challenge. They don't listen.
Whoops.
I forgot because that was only for traded Pokemon before this game. Oh no, first Christmas is cancelled today and then this. Right. I was just wondering what this Pokemon was, but it was a boy. Oh look! Here it is. Yeah. I would say if you do a dragon-only run, right? One problem I would have with this is that it won't evolve, but the perfect starter for such a run here, which you should trade over, is Cyclizar. Hatched from an egg so that it's freshly level 1 and stuff. But like, right? I would love something that evolves rather than not, but like, it's so perfect for this game. You kind of have to. And I mean, at a certain point, you can pretend it does evolve into Koraidon or Miraidon. Wait a minute. Rototototo. I didn't mean to. Cassiopeia here. I see you're getting close to one of Team Star's bases. I take it this means you've decided to join my operation. That's right. Oh, this is the first. That's the same. That doesn't matter where you do it, but when you do it. So we can skip it. But it's really lazy how they reused the model of the chairman thingy. What is it called? Director. For this guy. He doesn't even look like a teenager. Come on. They could have used a different model, right? Okay. Come on. I feel like I had this conversation in a previous life someday, somewhere. Sometime. That's a weird feeling. Actually, I never went shopping for clothes. Again, I don't care about the color stuff because, like, the clothing doesn't really work with that idea. Sadly, because I thought that that's such a cool idea, like... Wait. Am I somewhere else than I was before? Yeah, I was over there. Don't teleport me randomly. So, you can't get into the next city without... going through that base. You can. That way. Let me remove this. No, you can't go that way because that's also close by the... So I guess only choice we have? Jump. Bum, 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 bum. They're level 23 here. So it's not that bad. We can do this. Just maybe wrong button. Put something up that's good in the desert, like you. Oh, please get out of me. Thank you. Ah, no, I cannot swim. I can swim in pools, though, weirdly enough. Also, I just experienced something interesting. A lot of people complain about the game lagging heavily, right? And I have not seen that when we played through it. You did not as well. Playing on a normal Switch and I on a Switch Pro in TV mode. But now in this playthrough, which is in English and not in German, I experience more lagging. Might be the TV though, because of the refresh rate or something, because this is an old TV I'm playing on. I think it's only 720p as well.
Also the Elgato in between.
And the Elgato in between might also be a case, but like, yeah. Also, one thing I stated in my review, and again, it does not necessarily mean anything, it's just food for thought. But when the Bayonetta 3 thing happened, a ton of people came out and were saying that they would pirate the game on their modded Switches. Now a ton of people say this game is acting poorly, which... Coincidence? Maybe. What? Why? You were in the wall! Okay. So you never encountered them. I encountered them around these parts. Maybe you weren't training these parts specifically? Are you still talking to me? I encountered them around these parts where those ruins are.
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't training here.
All around, yeah.
All around.
Yeah.
Imagine that ice one would...
As
Ice.
I was training water type, I needed to be careful to not hit the grass type.
Ice Marie. Too bad no one will probably ever see this, because... I know, maybe they will. I don't have the broadest audience yet. But I still give out the challenge to all those Pokemon artists to go around, search for dens, and whatever you find is a regional form you will draw. Like, I just found an Ice Mareep, so draw an Ice Mareep if you find something like that. I think that would make a great video. As I cannot draw to save my life, I am not doing it myself, so yeah, but... Right? I would love that idea. Especially as it's so random. And yes, it could mean turning a bird into a bug, but like... Go on. Challenge accepted. As if I have to accept that challenge. Hey, Colo. Apparently, this desert is home to the quaking Earth Titan. Speaking of which, the ground's been shaking off and on and making me feel a bit sick. Sorry, I'm gonna just sit down and rest a little before I get back to Titan hunting. Also, I still think that the merits of this game outweigh the problems it has. Totally. Like, no denying the problems. It could be so much better. But the characters, the story, it's all so good. This has the best story in all Pokemon games. It even has a story that you can call a story. Like, I mean, Red and Blue, come on, is that a story? Sure, there are tidbits that are tied together, which technically are called a story, but come on. But like, this is... Seeing that ending, I was baffled by that. That was totally unexpected of a Pokemon game, right? Yeah, I probably won't fight you. A Sunstone. Don't you need some Sunstone still? Oh no, shiny stones, I think they were called. Yeah. Disappeared. Okay. There was a Terra Pokemon, but it disappeared. It's always. Do you always feel also feel so disappointed when you go to a den, and let's say it's a Pikachu, but it's an electric den? It's like I can catch just a random wild one. Like if it has a double type, you're not guaranteed one or the other type. But still, but when it comes to monotypes, it's so disappointing. With double types, it's still disappointing, but you know, you could at least guarantee that if you want a watch roll, that's not normal, but electric Terra type, that's what it is. But even in that case, like catch 3 or 4 and you probably are good. La Vesta, please come. Come to Papa. Papa Pepe. But yeah, that's always so disappointing. Like, oh, give me something cool. Oops, don't run into anything here. Probably be able to beat it though. By the way, why aren't I fighting? Why don't you want to fight? Is it your level? Oh. Oh no.
I think you should do him.
Wait a minute. Finison's evolution, right?
Yeah.
Does that one form turn into a fighting type? It really should. Like, being based on a superhero should be super effective against dark types, and the fighting type would be perfect given its design to accomplish that. I think it should be fairy type in that one form, and in the other form, fighting.
I think it's still water.
I'm pretty sure there's no fairy typing, definitely. But yeah.
Yeah. But I think the hero form does not change types.
I mean, I guess there are also stats, but like, if you do a form change and it lends itself so good to a change in types, do that. What? Right? Like, what was it called? That Daruma Pokemon does that as well. In its sleeping form, it's psychic, which doesn't even make as much sense as fighting for Finison's evolution. Seriously, the lagging is awful right now. I mean, there might be reasons for that that aren't the game. But yeah. I mean, the worst thing that ever happened to me in the game was... I mean, I'm saying it was not game-breaking, even though it literally broke the game, kinda. I had, like, 2 crashes, which sucked, but, well... It's not game-breaking as in you get stuck somewhere and can't get out. So you either have to restart from a previous save or just wait for an update to solve that problem. So, not like that game breaking. So yeah, crashes, I mean, if you wanna bash this game for crashing, honestly, there are sadly a lot of games on the Switch that crash. That's just... I love the Switch, but I mean, I can't deny what just happens, right? And games crashing is something I experience quite a lot on the Switch. Oh. There it is. Too late to get it from behind. Why don't you want to be approached from behind? Maybe I should rephrase that question. Oh. Water resistant, resists fire, so that's good. And now we chuck some Pokeballs. We do have a netball, which would be good at for the bug type. We also have a nest ball, which the lower the level of the wild Pokemon. Well, I'm gonna try the net ball. We could have thought about a name all this time. Some Ultra Balls also. white and sun, what comes to mind? You got it. Perfect.
Something stars.
What?
Something with stars or something?
With stars, I mean sun, star,
Polar, the polar star.
polar. That sounds very icy though. Kinda. Slam. Depending on what you have. Tail whip. We only tail whip. What kinds of metals are in the sun?
Metals in the sun.
Yeah, the sun is a mass of burning metal. So, if there's like magnesium, right, is white, I think, or was it silvery?
Astronomers consider anything heavier than helium to be a metal. The remaining amount
What?
of the sun is made
Wait,
of
what?
iron. Yes.
That means air is a metal. According to astronomers, air is a metal. That's heavier than helium. What are they
I'm not
smoking?
sure.
That can't be true. I mean,
So
you need to post that in news Discord under science stuff later. Air is a
remaining
metal.
amount of the sun is made out of iron, nickel, oxygen, silicon, sulfur, magnesium, carbon, neon, calcium, and chromium.
Magnesium is white, or is it gray? I'm not sure.
That's pretty white.
So magnesium, that doesn't make for a good name though.
So
Magnesium was Mg, right?
if you could take the sun apart, yeah, it's Mg. Could take the sun apart and stack up its various elements, you would find that the sun is made out of hydrogen, 74%, and helium, about 24%.
Those are colorless.
And astronomers consider anything heavier than helium to be a metal.
They are crazy. I mean, no, just no. There's a set description of what a metal is. You cannot just say it like that, right? Oh boy. White. White. I want to get the sun in there somehow. I mean, the sun can be kind of whitish itself, but I would rather say it's orange. White. What is white and in the sun? You said chromium, right? But that's more gray. That's like silvery, and I would count that as gray. I cannot trick myself into it. I could not accept it. I mean, light. Light is white, in quotation marks, of course. And the sun emits light as well. But light as a name itself, maybe something like hickory. Hickory doesn't seem fitting though. What is light in Spanish? Light in Spanish. Ligera.
La luz. Depending on what you want.
What's the difference?
I'm not sure.
Written
Luz
like
is
L-U-C-E, right?
L-U-C-A-U-Z. It's light, daylight, or glow.
Glow?
La lampara is lamp.
La Lampara.
Semaforo is traffic lights, light, semaphore. El faro would be a lighthouse. A beacon, headlight.
But what is the house is heavier?
What?
What is the house is heavy? If the house is heavy. Loose. Honestly, loose. I like that. Yes, yes, yes. It's light, which is white. Kinda-ish. Light is colorless. It's kind of hard, right? Because light is also like blue. Because this is the reflection of light. And it seems blue. And thus... It's not really the light that's blue. It's... I would say light is colorless, but in a different way than air is. Probably because like air is a gas, while light is waves. But yeah, we can count it as white. Most franchises depict light as white. And also, it fits the sun. Now we have a fire type which does not listen to us. So, gym. Finally, it's gym time. Gym, we will defeat you.
If you survive. If they don't listen, that's dangerous.
She has bug types. I was counting on my fire type for that. Damn it. We have a flying type, which doesn't listen. You are completely out of the question. How is Steel and Fairy interacting with bugs?
Let's see.
Oh, we have 3 males and 3 females. I would have distributed that differently though, but... You know? That's cool. Oh, this is weird. We have a female son. Now in Germany... And that's a bit of a longer story. So, yeah. Wanna say the fairy stuff first? Because I can skip through the text and talk over that.
So,
Fairy and
type
Steel.
effectiveness for Tinker Tink.
Specifically, yeah, okay.
Specifically.
That's fair. Tink. I like this team. Honestly, I really like this team.
Resistant to bug.
Resistant to bug.
Water resistant.
That's a water resistant.
So that's nice. And then let's see how bug reacts to both types. If I can find that stupid table.
Yeah. Also, a lot of people say that steel should be weak to electric because metals. What's the word? Not convey. What electricity does? Conduct electricity. Wrong. Metal does. Steel doesn't. Really pure steel does not conduct any electricity.
So, fire, flying, and rock would be double effective.
Okay.
Effective.
They would be ouchie.
Yeah. Ouchie for the bug.
For the bugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should avoid fighting, grass, and ground attacks. Those only do half damage.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. As grass, well, like... Grass is a given because it's just weak. So, okay, let's do that. Yeah, this story I wanted to tell. It's technically a short story. I have to... I forgot the words. Ausholen in German. Go a bit roundabout on it. So, the sun being female. First off, the base of everything. Hope you understood that. The base of everything is, in Germany, the sun is considered female. It's die Sonne, die being the female proverb.
Not considered female, but grammatically.
Grammatically female, yes. Not the female proverb. Die is the female. What's it called? Article. It's not article, but yeah. It's the female version of the. We have female, male, and neutral. Der, die, das. So, yeah. And we say die Sonne, so it's female. Grammatically. That's a difference. There's a grammatical gender and a biological gender. Or, well, biological. You know what I mean. Be accepting of things. And stuff. But in Spanish, and that's where the funny part is, because if this was a German region, it would make more sense with it being female. Because in Spanish, the sun is actually male. Wait, this way. So male would fit better given the Spanish name and the Spanish region, right? The sun is male in Spanish, I'm pretty sure. It's... Yeah, la luz is female. Light is female. Which in German, light is genderless. Where is that stupid field? Oh, gosh damn it. Why can't I see it from here? You should be able to. Oh well.
Which one are you doing?
The bug one with the olives.
The olive.
There. That's bad draw distance. Quite honestly. Like, I get that draw distance is a thing, but you should prioritize some things, right?
Sure, I saw that.
Yeah,
when I
but like, you can put a prioritize list in a game, right? Like, this has to be seen from afar. This has to be seen.
What you usually do is reduce the details of a model.
Yeah, the details, that as well.
Farther.
But like, I would say this should come into detail, and this should definitely be seen, no matter what.
Yeah.
That you can do, right? Like a tree somewhere in the back. Who cares? But this, yeah. Yeah, the story is going on. It's... I learned that with the sun in a book called... I hope it's called that in English as well. Clan of the Otori. Which is Japanese inspired. It's not really Japanese history, but it's like playing in Japan. It's just more of a fictional Japan. And Spanish people, as they did in the actual... Well, it was more Portuguese than Spanish people. Most of the stuff was actually Portuguese, not the Spanish. Came to that Japan as well, like they did in the real world. And the people in the book, the Japanese people, thought it weird that they give a gender to something like the sun, because like that doesn't make sense. The sun is a thing. Why is it a male? How, right? And yeah, that's how I got to learn that it's El Corona, sun as a male thing. Yeah, we're gonna beat all those. And I completely agree. I think, like, yes, changing my language now would be weird. But why do we call... Why is this female? The bottle. The stuff inside, that's genderless. Well, it's not juice. The stuff inside is actually also female. Depending on which word you use. I was thinking about Brause. But like, right? It's stupid, isn't it? Yeah, well. We have to go over our text. Oh, you avoid it. Yeah, it's definitely stupid. Like, and I think especially English people might agree because they have just the, which is genderless in general, like it should be. But like, For persons, fine. Or animals and stuff, yeah, they have a gender. So, biologically speaking. But I would say in this case purely biological. Like, right. Doesn't make sense. But like, why is, for example, this... I forgot to turn it on. Female. Why is this female? It's a lamp. Why? Of course I grew up with it and to me it just sounds correct and everything else would sound incorrect. But like, of course it's a grammatical gender. That's kind of different. But like, it had to come from somewhere, right? Somewhere people thought, well, this is kind of female-ish, so we used that grammatical gender for it. Right?
That sounds better.
It does sound better, yes. But yeah. But it also is weirdly wrong. Also, she annoys me. Like, she says she makes an easier path for us, right? But how is going around all that easier than this? Right? He? Definitely. Because you can go straight for the goal here. But like, that's the longer path. Sure, you have to go over these, but it's not like that it's challenging or anything. I forgot to go over the moves. Oh well. Yeah, genders are... Like, a Pokemon is genderless. Because the word Pokemon, and especially the monster part in it, is genderless. Which kind of makes sense, because you refer to a whole species. And that species can have either gender. So, doing a genderless makes sense, right? Like with animals. But a dog is male. We do have a word for a female dog, though. But not for a male dog. That's just the... That's just dog, in general. That's the same word for male and females. And if you specifically talk about a female dog, you have a word for that. If you want to specifically talk about a male dog, you're out of luck. Sometimes I hate my language. Damn it, it blocked my attack. Not that we're in any dire situation or something, but... Like... I do so little damage. But yeah. Oh well. I totally get why a lot of people, especially English people, are having a hard time learning German. It's... yeah. What I hate, though, is, and I hear that a lot, and I really despise when people say that. When someone, a native English speaker, says that English is a hard language to learn. It's the easiest language on the planet. Come on. English is so simple, right? You cannot tell me it's one of the hardest languages to learn when Chinese, Japanese, Korean, or like the Hindi writings with like, you have a line and wavy lines and like, what the? How to... what? That's so much harder to learn. Like, just look at Japanese. Even Japanese people who grew up with that language know all the kanji. They don't even know their own language completely, but you probably, as an English or German or Spanish speaker, probably know every letter, right? And with every letter, you kind of know every word. In Japanese, that is not guaranteed. You might encounter a word you cannot read, because you don't know what that kanji is. Sure, there's furigana and stuff. Those are the little hiragana above the kanji, which tell you how to pronounce it. But, like, you need that help to read a word. And you cannot tell me that English is one of the hardest languages to learn. Like, even of the European languages, it's probably the easiest. I would say it's the easiest in general. Not that it doesn't have its hard things, but like, yeah. And a bit, it also depends on where you're coming from. Like, I think a Japanese speaker might have an easier time learning Chinese and vice versa. Right? Probably. I'm not quite sure though. Maybe because a kanji in Japan and a kanji in China can mean different things. That might also make it harder in some aspects, right? Might. Not quite sure, but I think it's probably easier because... Especially if you have to learn a new letter system, let's call it that. It's one more hurdle you have to take. But I still think learning English for a Japanese speaker is easier than the other way around. Because in both ways you have to learn new letters. It's just like we have 26. And Japan has... how many hiragana and katakana are there? You have to learn at least 2 different alphabets as well. I think it's like 30 of each or something. 46. 46 each. That's almost 100 letters you have to learn. And then, some people say that Hawaiian is easy. Because it has only like 12 letters, I think. But like learning all the letters might be easier, but forming what? 13 letters. So learning those letters, characters, that might be easier because there are only 13, granted. But like that's almost too little options there as well for building words and sentences, right? I wish Shaz was here right now because she knows Hawaiian. She could tell me more about that. But I'm guessing, like, if you only have 13 letters, that's even harder than having 26 because less options. Then again, like, in some languages, in German, for example, you could technically cut out the Y, right? Everything that has a Y could also be written with an I. Pronunciation-wise, they're same-ish. It's like V and W were once the same letter. In Latin. A bit. It's a bit different, yeah, but... Still, I forgot my text moves. Okay, let's go into Terra right away. And go for it. If we cannot make this work. I don't want anything to die on the first gym. I don't want anything to die. Period. Oh, it's fairy, not steel type as well. We have to keep that in mind. I didn't even check that. I'm okay with either. Yeah. That was a bit more ranty than I thought it would be. But yeah. It's... Really, I wish Shaz was here. No, we don't want to switch. Okay. So far, so easy. We're resisting and also out-leveling. And of course, if you want to do this challenge, like, more challenging, you can always set yourself a level cap. I enjoy the challenge as a way to use different Pokemon I normally wouldn't. More like that. Than to actually be something hard. It's more, I want to limit myself on options instead of making it hard. never realized, but the ends of the antenna are like diamonds. That's cool. Maybe here. The soundtrack of this game is also so awesome. Stupid Fury Cutter. Metal Claw. Yeah, we have this in the bag. This might be the last attack. Boom! We did it. Without any victims. Gladly. Okay. We defeated Katie. Okay. I'm gonna check out my moves also very fast. I think we'll call it a day then. I'm not feeling that well. Good thumbnail. Now they are listening to me for some levels. Okay. Checking out the moves we have available. Alright, there's a bit more to go here. Okay. Check summary. We might not have anything though. Rock Smash! Okay. You're definitely a physical fighter. Too bad, I like draining kiss and stuff. Special attack is going up and special defense is going down. That's bad. We don't get anything out of that. Also, Astonish. Remember moves? Do you have anything? You also have Astonish. Nah, this looks good. For now. Struggle Bug, Flame Wheel, Bug Bite. Yeah, this looks good. You don't look that good, but like, yeah, okay. Oh. Thundershock. Yeah, definitely better than Spark. For now, that's fine. Okay. Okay. A bit early, but oh well. Who is raidable? That's debatable.
We have Digital Hazard, World Riches, and Chemo.
Okay.
As well as Chicamundo and Rusty Biscuit.
Why not go for Chick then? Chicamundo.
Chicamundo is doing music today.
I think that's what she mostly does. Not quite sure. Oh well. Let's raid over to her. That's been quite a while. So yeah, let's do her. Why am I always phrasing stuff like this? Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Let's Okay, that's just normal phrasing. It just sounds out of context weird.
Let's send our viewers over to her to give her
A raid.
more audience.
Yeah, let's do God damn it. So, okay. Oh yeah, I need to go to full cam. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I completely forgot to do an outro. Check out the links that aren't here yet. Except YouTube. Well, check out YouTube. That's a good start. Also, check out Twitter, Instagram, and my Discord. Links are coming in the chat. As well as my merch store, where you can find... No, wait, that's not my... You can find stuff with my stuff on it.
You should put it behind you all the time.
Yeah, if possible, if I don't wear it. Maybe that's a good idea. We'll do that.
Image to your
Yeah.
overlay.
So, yeah, hope to see you over there as well. And I really need to stop now. Bye. Gosh darn it.